Welcome back to Guy's Garage. And I know it's been a long time, but I have some really good news for you. And for this channel, a lot has happened for the break. I spent time getting, wait for it, my license. I am officially an auto dealer in the state of California. I'm a wholesale auto dealer. I didn't know anything about this world until I set off and started the process to be a licensed auto dealer because I called DMV on the phone in Sacramento. I was rambling. I was asking a million questions about getting vehicles, purchasing vehicles for my YouTube, for me to enjoy, for me to fix and then to sell and resell. And I just was running into so many problems. I don't know how it is in your state, but California really says you should basically, the limit for you to buy a vehicle with the intent to make money on the sale is zero. So like they don't want you buying any vehicle privately, paying sales tax, and then selling it at a profit at all. You've got to have a dealer license to do that. So I said, okay, what am I going to do? Like, I don't have a retail lot. I can't afford to lease a lot for a YouTube channel. So long story short, wholesale is the way to go. You're allowed to have a dealer office in your garage. It's just a single family home. And I have this like little desk. I'll show it to you here. So there's this little desk and it's like under all of my tools, and there's a filing cabinet. They had all these restrictions. I had to take an exam. I had to get fingerprinted. It was like I was applying to be a federal agent. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy the number of steps and the process to get the dealer license. Well, I got the dealer license. That's the good news. Today, actually today, I have my temporary and I'm so excited. So I call my buddy up who owns a retail dealer locally. So he sells to the public. I can't sell to the public. I can only sell to other dealers. Basically, I call him up. I'm like, yo, I got my license. Where should I start buying auction cars? And I had done some research on how to purchase cars at auction. I really don't want to have to drive, listen to an auctioneer, go through the whole process in person. I would prefer to do it online. And he said, well, yeah, I use Open Door or Open Lane. And I have it pulled up here behind me. As you can see, I immediately got my, license. I uploaded my driver's license. I got my license, my auto dealer license, and I created an account. And I was so excited. And I am excited, but there's a problem. If you run these numbers, just a cursory look at this website, okay? This is like I'm not approved to buy on the site yet. They have to go through a process to give me an account and then to allow me to purchase vehicles. But I'm a full-on dealer, dude. I am pumped. So, obviously, the price of the vehicles matters, because if I'm buying a car and I can't sell it for at least a little bit more or at least equal to what I purchased it for, we got a problem, okay? So I'm looking here at these cars, and you can filter by distance. So let's just filter by 80 miles, okay? Well, go to this car, this Tesla Model X. It's got 75,000 miles on it, okay? Look at this down here. It says buy now 27,000, and I'll just make it bigger so you can see it. It says buy now 20. That's what the dealer that owns this, the Redwood City dealer, owns this car, and they're trying to sell it at auction, either because they can't sell it, that's not part of their brand, they've received it as a trade-in. There's a lot of reasons why. But there's this black book, which is similar. It's a Kelley Blue Book, and that's the range, $22,000 to $29,000. Well, they're trying to get $27,000 for this car. And if I place a bid by tonight at $9:59, they could just deny it. It's an open market bid. They could just deny the bid. I don't want to sell it for, if I bid $23,000, they could just say no. All right. Then you go over here to Kelley Blue Book, and I ran all the numbers, typed in the VIN number, tried to do this best I could with like the condition of the Tesla. And look, 23 to 27,000, which is like the private party range. And I don't know if you know anything about buying and selling cars. What if you were to sell it on Craigslist, a vehicle that you own, that's private party. You can do that. And it's perfectly legal and it's fine. And that's the price. If you owned this car at home, this is the price that you would probably get, about $25,000. So what is the benefit to an auction site if the car is more than private party? Is it access? Is it availability of the car? Like, I could not turn around and sell this car for more than I bought it for as a dealer to a price. Well, I can't legally do it as a dealer, but like theoretically, if I own the car outright, I would make. It just doesn't make sense. The numbers don't add up. So I'm kind of surprised at this, but there's got to be a way around this. And I just wanted to update you that things are moving, man. They're moving quick. I can legally like drive cars with a dealer plate. They're not registered yet. I haven't paid sales tax on them. So if I purchase this from an auction, I skip sales tax because I'm a wholesaler. It's just like if anybody who is reselling an item, if that business buys that item, they don't pay sales tax on it because it hasn't reached the final destination, the consumer. So like I'm learning all this stuff about business. Many of you may know this. You're like, this guy's a joke. I probably am a joke. Because like wholesale, I didn't know wholesale meant like you're just buying it to then sell it. And I thought I had to pay sales tax, but I don't. So that's pretty cool. So that's the good news. All right. So with my YouTube thing, yeah, like let me flip through some of these pictures. Like, I don't care if these cars are messed up. I'm going to buy like cheap cars, like really cheap cars. And then I'm going to strike a deal with a car repair shop and I'm going to have them repair the car and I'm going to document the whole thing and I'll sell it for a profit somehow. I got some buddies who have used retail dealerships and I'll probably be like the middleman, I think. But what I want to do is drive the car, review the car, fix the car. Like, this is Guy's Garage after all. And how can I have a garage without any cars? How do these numbers do not make any sense. I am an amateur. I will tell you, the guy that I call at Open Lane, the guy who receives phone calls behind his desk, he's probably sitting on his couch somewhere. He was probably out of his mind. We talked for 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes. And I'm asking him all these questions about like the marketplace. And I mean, he knows most of the answers, but I'm a total amateur. I'm a newbie at this. And I've been in car business, like the car world for a long time. I don't know much about the auction stuff. Apparently, Open Lane, and this is not paid for, of course, by Open Lane. I don't get a dime from any of this. They have live auctions, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time, Monday and Thursday. So theoretically, if I were to bid on a car super low, of course, somebody could overbid me. But if I'm the highest bid at 1 o'clock, I get the car. So there's like two different auctions. There's like this floating auction that happens all the time and never goes away. And then there's like these intense white knuckle fight auctions where you're like outbidding other people. That's pretty exciting. Oh, and the fee for this is like $120 to $420. So it's like a few $100s for the service. So that's pretty cool. So I'm really excited because they've got all the pictures. Every car has like 42 pictures. Okay, they have the history. They say they don't do like a deep dive of the engine, but they do a pretty thorough search. They have this thing called AutoCheck. It's a part of Experian. And I don't know how detailed this full report is. I guess I could click on it and see. Yeah, it says like if it's been in an accident, how many owners it has. That's pretty cool because the auto history report. What's that? I forget what it's. Carfax. It's kind of expensive. Like if you were to buy it as a private party, it's pretty expensive. It was $30 per report years ago. So it's probably even more now. Actually, let me see. So yeah. So anyway, so like you're buying these cars sight unseen. Here's the exterior damage, hail damage. Well, hey, if you're buying a $3,000 car, who cares about hail damage? Look at all the swirl marks on that car. Crazy. Faded paint. I mean, that's atrocious. But it's only, oh, he's not even asking for anything. He just says place bid. So you can just place a bid. He's not even asking for a target price. So that's pretty cheap. That car is only $3,000. It's estimated between 28 and 36, and it's 167,000 miles. It's 2007 Honda Ridgeline. I'm definitely not going to buy a really expensive car as my first car because I don't want to get ripped off. If I purchase a car and the engine's like not working. I mean, the guy that I talked to for 30 minutes at Open Lane, he was like, yeah, they can kind of tell if they listen to the engine, if there's a problem, but they don't do like a deep dive. They just kind of take pictures of the whole car and document. So yeah, there is a risk here. This is an online only auction. There's a vehicle odor, a strong odor, heavy fragrance. Heavy fragrance. That doesn't sound good. What is it masking? That is where I'm at with Guys Garage. I am so excited. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I don't have my phone to show you my subscriber. We're almost at 1,000. It has been a long journey getting this license. I hope it pays off. If it doesn't, that was a royal waste of time. All right. Thank you for watching. See you next time.